I had a bit of a sliding doors moment recently. If you're not familiar with the film, it's this idea of the moments in your life where things could take a very different turn. And if you make one different decision, one go left when you would have gone otherwise gone right, your life can pan out very, very differently. Now, regular listeners to the Ambitious Lifestyle Business podcast will know that I used to be a civil servant. I spent 6.5 years working for the government a long, long time ago now. But I recently met up with some of my former colleagues, my old civil service buddies, and we went out for a meal. And oh my God, it was a real snapshot into what my life could have looked like had I stayed in the civil service. Now, I left 24 years ago now, but the people I was hanging around with, the people I used to work with, they're all still together, other than me. I seemed to escape and everyone else didn't. And it was very, very interesting. So we met up, say 2 decades later, and these people were all moaning, shall we say? Yeah, no, let's say that moaning. They were saying how terrible the job is now. Believe me, it was terrible when I was there. I can only imagine how much worse it's got. But they were all moaning, saying, "Oh, this job's terrible. We hate it. It's so stressful. The customers are terrible. The management is terrible. The organisation is just awful. We hate what we do." But they also said a second thing. They also said they were petrified of losing that job. Oh, yeah, there's going to be redundancies. Oh, they're making people take early retirement. Oh, God, if I lose this job, I'm going to pay my bills. And I just thought, what a way to spend your life. Because for the past 20 years, these people have been doing a job that they hate, but that they're also petrified of losing. And I just think, what a way that could have been me. I'm sat there going, I love my life. I've crafted my entire business around the lifestyle that I want to have. I have, I've worked to live, not live to work. And that's very different to the business that these guys aren't running their own business. They're employees, but to see that that's the way my life could have turned out. I could have been one of those people sat there going, I hate my life, I hate my job, but I don't want to lose my job because I've got bills to pay. When Jason and I first started the 1% Club, our group coaching community, we always said from day one, we will never do this for the money. The day that we say, oh, that'll be a good earner, that's the day we shut it down. The day that I no longer want to come to work, that's the day I no longer come to work. And that is the business I've created. It's not just about having all success and the trappings of it and the money and all that. It's actually a big, big part of my ambitious lifestyle business is the freedom to say, I don't want to do this anymore. Or I don't want to do that in the first place. We've had clients who we've said, no, don't want to work with you. No, thank you. No, that's not for us. We've had really good clients come to us and say, oh, could you do X, Y, or Z? It'd be really good if you could run this sort of service. And Jason and I have looked at it and gone, that's going to impact our lifestyle. No, thank you. We don't want to do that. Yes, we could earn more money doing it, but it's not for us. And the ultimate freedom is being able to say, yeah, we've had enough of this now. We're closing it down. We're never doing it. Don't worry, 1%ers, we're a long way from that. But we have the freedom and the option to do that. I will never be like my former civil service colleagues sat there going, I hate my business, I hate what I do, but I don't want to shut it down because I need the money. Never going to be there. Have a think about those sliding door moments, because those two parallels from where my life is now are poles apart. And yet, 20 years ago, I was on exactly the same track as them. And it was one decision, it was one fork in the road that took me ultimately in a very, very different direction.